Hi there and welcome to Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, the 7th Stone User. So this is a really well made fun game about the anime series Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. So first of all, if you didn't watch at least the third part of Jojo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders, you should not watch this. And if you didn't watch Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, I would tell you to go watch it because this is an amazing anime. Just one warning, all the animals in this series die horribly, except for that. This is hard to say, but except for that, the anime itself is amazing and you should really watch it. Anyway, so this is basically a fun game that takes place in the third part of Jojo's Bizarre Adventures, so in the Stardust Crusaders part of the anime. And if you know already the anime, you know that in the group they are supposed to be only 6 stone users, so obviously the game is about yourself being the 7th of the group, the 7th stone users. So I myself started to play it. I didn't have time to continue it, so let's start a new game together and let's see what we can do together. So, new game. I apologize in advance for the text that I wasn't able to correct. So it's really hard to read, but when you are used to it, you can read it easily. So I'm sorry for this. Anyway, I'm going to read it. So Speedwagon is here to be our host for this game, apparently. So let's see. Who's this guy? That's what you are thinking, right? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the interfering Speedwagon. Sorry for the sudden entrance, but would you like me to explain this game's features? Let's listen to his explanations. Game content and controls, yes please, I didn't play in a while. This game takes place during the events of Jojo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders. In it, you join the Joestars on their quests. And I can't read it, yes. As the 7th adventurer unpicked by fate. Excuse me. It's just difficult to read. After undergoing a tough personality analysis, you'll be cast as one of 18 original characters created just for this game. Next, the game's controls. So action keys enter, space or Z, cancel everything you want, menu cancel, and special keys. Yes, I'm already using this. Toggles the resolution in Windows. What? Okay, so I don't know why I would want a window which is 4 centimeters wide, but okay. Then, first quit the game. Oh yes, okay. Miscellaneous power on the radio, shift. Save the game. Press the cancel to pull up the menu, then select the save option. Okay. You understand? I take it? Oops, almost forgot the other explanations. So let's go for the protagonist's stone. A protagonist stone can be one of 18 different original stones created for the game. The stone can change the course of various events and influence how the story will unfold. While some stones have more raw strength, weaker stones can trigger sub-events that will make your journey easier by weakening bosses or unlocking new abilities and items. You understand, I take it? So let's see. Badges of honor. When you clear a particularly difficult or tedious event, you'll receive Badge of Honor. Using them has many useful effects, but if you save them for the end of the game, you can trade them in a special bonus content. And the last explanation: party members. During the course of your journey, you can engage in all kinds of activities with your party members. By spending time with them, you can unlock special events and items. When you trigger these events, your friendship points will increase. Higher friendship points will alter dialogue during some events and can even affect how the game will end. So what I know is apparently if you say, for example, in a dialogue that you are scared of horror movies, your character will be some kind of coward. Some kind of things like this. So you have to be really careful of what you say, because sometimes you are going to be weak, so you won't be able to run around like you would do normally, that kind of things. So let's continue now. Okay, let's start the game then. By the way, it looks like this is your first time playing, but not really. What difficulty level would you prefer? Well, since I already played just the beginning of the game and I already know the anime, let's go for normal. Which reminds me, would you like to watch the prologue? Yes, please! So this is the beginning of the third season, not really, third part, Stardust Crusaders. I don't know why there is a computer on the chip right now, but anyway, let's continue. Kuman! Hey, over here! We finally hit the jackpot! Crane operator. What are you waiting for? Open it! Man in diving gear? I told you there's bound to be good stuff here, considering this is where a luxury liner went down 100 years ago. If you know the anime, you know what that means. Born man. Who cares? Just hurry up and open it. Man in diving gear. Jeez, calm down. I get it. That's Sunny. It's locked from the inside. Born man. We'll force it open then. Hey, you! Grab me a blowtorch. Alright, time to bust this thing open. There's a writing on the side. D-I-O. Dio? Must be the company that made the chest. Now open it already. Got it! Finally! Uh-oh. I feel bad saying this. Investigator. This is Recontin B12, coming in from what appears to be an abandoned ship. We haven't found corpses or any other traces of the crew. All we found is an empty container that was left on the deck. It seems to have been forced open with an acetylene torch. No clues as to the whereabouts of its former contents. We are requesting that a search team for the lost crew member be dispatched ASAP. Beep. Jeez, talk about bizarre. Hey, what do you make of all this? This chest is made of reinforced steel. Steel! Excuse me, steel. So whatever was in here had to be important. Maybe someone or something was lurking inside. And when they opened it, it devoured them all! And maybe it's still on this ship! Or whatever. Hey, where'd you disappear to? Come on, it's getting dark out. So this was the prologue of Jojo's Bizarre Adventures, the 7th Stone user, which is basically the beginning of Stardust Crusaders. So now, let's continue, if the game really wants me to. So now, this is the real beginning of the the anime. So I think I can see Rohan, Kirishibe, and Koichi in the background. This is weird. So anyway, here we are with Oli. Oh, I have to make voices for them. So, Oli, how does she sound like again? Voice is really high. Papa, Papa, over here, Papa. Oh, I don't like this. And Joseph, Oli! This is going to be difficult. Papa! Ha ha ha. I'm so glad you could come, Papa. With my only daughter in a bind? Why, I'd cross the entire earth in 24 hours if I had to. Hey, how's Mama? She's through with it, but I told her that it was top secret Joestar company business. Hey. Papa? Hey, knock it off, Oli. Don't worry, I haven't got a chance to cuddle with you in ages. Good grief. Do you realize how that sounds coming from a 45-year-old woman? Oh, now you've done it. I'll have to tickle you for that. Coochie-coochie-coo. Hey, quit it. Tickle. No. Hey, what are you looking at? Let me help you with your luggage. Now then, Oli, about Jotaro. Are you sure he mentioned the Neville spirit? Oh, I can't believe it, my Jotaro! It's all true. No one else in the room could see it, but I could. Another arm besides his own, and that gun. Nobody else could see it but you? Yeah. Have you been experiencing anything similarly unusual? No, nothing like that. But listen, he says he won't leave his cell until he figures out the cause of all this. Papa, what am I going to do? No, my darling. Now that Joseph Joestar is here to save the day, there's no cause for alarm. Now then, I'd like to meet with our Jotaro face to face. And now we're in prison. Warden, I can't believe it. Somehow there's more things in the cell than there were before. And even after watching the anime, I still don't understand why this is all those things are here, even if he's bored. And with the idea that his stand is short range. Anyway, he's been possessed by something terrible, and whatever it is, it's violent. If anyone finds out about this, I'll be fired in a heartbeat. Don't worry, I'll handle my grandson. I don't even know how I sound like. Oh, I forgot about Tear's voice. Grandson? Oi. I can't do this. I'm trying, but I can't do this. Jotaro, it's Grandpa. Grandpa's here to help you now. Please come home. Get out! You're coming with me. Piss off. I didn't ask you to come here. You want to help me? What makes you think you can do that? Sorry you had to come all the way from New York, but I'm not leaving. This feels weird to make his voice. Especially after watching a video where he was singing. But anyway, something happened. Jotaro bandaged the left pinky finger of Joseph's prosthetic hand. My finger! When did he take that off? Obviously this is more... this is better to see in the anime. See that? Do you finally get it? This is my evil spirit. Don't come any closer, unless you want to cut short what little time you have left. Unbelievable! He actually pulled one over on me? I know all about the true nature of that evil spirit of yours, Jotaro. I knew it before I even came here. I'd clear up this little mystery for him right now, but It won't do to simply explain it. He has to feel it with his own body. I feel like I'm making an accent by doing this. It's the only way to protect him from the dangers yet to come. Abdul, it's your turn. Why do they have all low voices? Allow me to introduce Abdul, my good friend from Egypt. Abdul, get my grandson out of this cell. Sorry, I cut short this. Give up. He looks tough, but you just saying he'll get me out isn't going to make it happen. Why am I trying to do low voices? Anyway. Besides, do you really think I let a butt ugly guy like that to boot me out of here? I'm still sorry for the font, but it looks nice, even if it's hard to read. Nothing you can do is going to change my mind. All you're doing is getting on my nerves. Excuse me. What am I doing with this one? I'm going to go... Mr. Joestar, I may have to be a bit rough with him. When I'm through, he may be in so much pain that he'll be begging us to let him out. That's not my problem. Papa, what's going on here? Hey, keep it down. Quiet! And fight! Abdul... M, I suppose. Is that... Yes, Abdul has an evil spirit just like yours. Sorry if I'm trying to scream or yell how he's doing all the time. The spirit that obeys Abdul's will is called Magician's Red. And I already forgot the voice I choose for him. So fight or auto. So auto is auto fight, chooses. Skills, I suppose. So attack, I think this is normal attack. These are some powers, guard and items. So since I have nothing, let's just do cardiac massage already. Native shell resuscitation skill. Revives ally. Good. Stun toss. Inflicts damage on an opponent. Loud yell. Hola, hola. Yelling. What? Yell, sing, booming voice to remove confusion. I'm just going to attack normally because I don't know. Do you see the hem next to Abdul's name? That represents your opponent's distance from you. S short means the opponent is close. L long means that they're far away. And M middle means they're somewhere in between. Don't forget it. At that distance, physical attacks should be the most effective means of damaging him. Dodged. I don't like this. Hey, it's hot. No, bad voice. It's hot. Are these flames? My arm, it's burning. Is this all because of that evil spirit? Now, Jotaro, summon your spirit as well. A figure resembling an ancient Roman centurion appeared from behind Jotaro. Good, you just have to call him. Hola, 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 hola! Hola! Jotaro spirit. Yes. Yes, just hola! Yeah. I didn't think you'd be able to manifest it so clearly. However, you failed to grasp even the very basics of stunned combat. Stunned combat? Jotaro! What you thought was an evil spirit is actually a powerful vision created from your own life force. Since it appears beside you, we call it a stand! This is the bad voice. This stand draws power from your spirit energy, SP. So if you consume all of it, it won't be able to manifest. So basically some mana or thing like that, magic points, like other RPG games. Stuns also have different attributes such as range. Your stun can only manifest very close to your body, so it's a close range stun. Abdul's stun, on the other hand, fights at range. I think it forgets the M right there. Anyway, so he can unleash an all-out attack while keeping his distance. Unfortunately, your close range stun will be unable to attack at full power. If you don't want to be limited to attacks that don't have a range attribute, then use the guard command strategically and wait for the enemy to reveal their weak point. Some enemies will maintain their distance to prevent you from closing in on them, so keep on your toes. What? Now then, the fight is on! Jota attacked, critical hit. And how much? What? HP 44. Attack. 2 damage. Oh, he's close. Really close. What can I use? ORAAAAAA is now there. It's a short range, and since Abdul is just in front of me, I can use it. Attack one enemy with a barrage of punches. ORAAAAAA! Too high. Take this! Enemy. I am not fast enough to read this for you. Sorry. Don't screw with me. I didn't want to leave because I didn't want to get hurt. I'm relieved to see someone else is afflicted with the same thing as me, but if I keep going, you're going to die. Jotao's tongue pried open the bars of the cell. Roar! You know what? Forget it! What? the bars open on their own! It's because they can't see the stand. Hey, where are you going? Look at me! Mr. Joestar, as you can see, I've got an aim out of the cell. He got you! Was this your plan all along? Not quite. I did truly intend to send you to the hospital, but your strength far exceeded my expectations. And what if I hadn't pulled these bars apart? What then? Why the bell? My ability, rather, my stun is Magician's Red. If I came to it, my flames could easily melt them. You and Abdul have the same kind of power, Jotaro, but we can talk more about that once we leave. This isn't the place to... To what? To Loiter? That's important. Yay! Jotaro finally came out! Shut up, you're such a pain in the ass! Got it, Danny! Hey, the nerve of you calling your own mother a pain in the ass! Who thought you to speak like that? And you, don't look so happy about it! Fine! Hey Grumps, listen up. There's still something that's bugging me. How do you know so much about my VSP? How do you know so much about my stand? Well, that's what I came from New York to talk to you about. But we'll get to that time. There's something else I need to talk about first. Something linked to the entire Joestar family. Take a look at these pictures. Joseph took some pictures of the abandoned cruiser and the chest inscribed with the word Dio. What am I supposed to be looking at? 4 years ago, this metal chest was pulled up from the waters west of Africa. Afterwards, I took it into my own hands. In reality, it's not a chest, but a casket. It dates back about 100 years. Apparently, this coffin was found in the wreckage of the ship that Jonathan Joestar, your great-great-grandfather, died on. Well... Exclamation points! I can say it differently. When it was finally discovered, it was empty. Only I know what it contained. Well, good thing that you didn't want to talk about this there. One Abdul and I have been searching for. When you say... No, wrong one. When you say the one, do you mean... Yes, I'm searching for a person, one who was also aboard that ship 100 years ago. A monster who has finally risen from his 100-year slumber. His name is Dio, mortal enemy to the Joestar line. Well, he only killed one, but... Hey, Jojo, don't pout like this has nothing to do with you. Abdul, right? I don't know who you are, but you've got balls to say that to me. And Grumps, do you expect me to believe this 100-year-old guy just crawled out of the ocean? You really think I'm gonna just nod my head and go, oh, makes sense, after hearing that load of bull? Hey, but when you think about it, our evil spirits are equally unbelievable, aren't they? That's true. That's fine by me. I'll make you believe in due time. Just let me tell you my reasons for going after Dio, and why I know all about him in the first place. Abdul took out a Polaroid camera. I'll show you. Truth is, Jotaro, 1 year ago I discovered that I also have the same kind of evil spirit as you. A stand. Is that true, Papa? What did you say, Grumps? Look closely. This is my stand! Joseph smashed the camera and a Polaroid photo came flying out. I wonder how he realized he was able to do this and why he didn't find another way to do this. Anyway, did you see the thorns that sprang from my arm? That's my stand. Its ability is spirit photography. I can make faraway things appear on film. Of course, I have to bust up a $300 camera every time I use it. What's going on over here, sirs? Nothing that concerns you. Be gone. This wasn't nice. Pay attention, Jotaro. The image this photo shows will decide your fate. What? Jotaro, Oli, have you ever taken a good look at the backs of your necks? What do you mean? I'm sure you've never examined it carefully, but on the very base of my neck there's a star-shaped birthmark. Gasp! I can't say it. Oli and Jotaro both noticed the same birthmark on their own necks. Noticed isn't the word because you can't really feel it, I think, and watch it and see it. No, you can't. Why do you mention it? I heard from my mother that my late father also had this birthmark. I imagine all those of the Joestar bloodline must have it. So what exactly is on that photo? This birthmark, which none of us had paid any mind to until now, will decide our fate. There is too much suspense. Papa! Just get to the point. Show us what's on that photo. Dun dun dun! Bare-chested man. At least he's back. Why did you take that? Special photo, I don't know, but anyway. It's that Dio! It's him that always appears in my photos, and on his neck is that same birthmark. If these are only naked photos, there is a problem with you, Joseph. Seriously. That's because below the neck, Dio Brando's body belongs to my grandfather, Jonathan Joestar. Lightning. If not for my grandma Irina, I would never have known what occurred on that ship that was lost in the Atlantic over a century ago. That bastard Dio stole my grandfather's body. That's all that she told me. Wait a second. How did she know that? Wait. She knew that Dio wanted to take Jonathan's body? But she did not see him take his body. She just saw him die? She didn't even see him die? She didn't see Jonathan die? This is weird now that I think about it. Anyway, excuse me for the breaking the mood. I'll bet that now somewhere in the world is using that body to carry out some evil shame. 4 years since he was revived, And just this year we discovered both my psychic ability and your spirit. It can't be a coincidence. You must be the cause. I wonder how. Our abilities are what most people might describe as ESP or psychokinesis. I was born with my stand, but yours seems to have something to do with Dio and the stolen body of his, like an invisible link between you and your ancestor Jonathan. It's very likely that Dio's awakening has in turn awakened your own dormant abilities. Which is weird anyway, but... Abdul, can you determine his location from this photo? I'm afraid I cannot do that. It's far too dark for me to see clearly. Sorry, Oli, but it looks like we're going to have to park ourselves at your place here in Japan for a little while. And now starts the part which has nothing to do with the anime, I think. No, I felt it again. I know. Excuse me, this was Dio. How is he talking? Once again, I sense that someone is watching me. Jonathan's descendants, no doubt. This body seems to be sending out a signal somehow. So be it. I suppose this is destiny. Destiny that must be dealt with. Destiny that must be eliminated. Destiny that I've already taken measures to nip in the bud. So why are you saying this? And I'm getting carried away with his talking. Now this is the part where we start the game. It seems that a new destiny is beginning. What will be your destiny? You, nameless one. A what? Apostle of a fate? Anyway, you are about to walk a path full of pain and suffering. However, it is necessary that you continue to fight. Please accept this small offering. You're very on stand. I hope you use it well. And now this is Abdul making the thing. Excuse me a second. I'm just trying to not crash my computer again while doing this. I hope that I will have the same stand as last time because it was a really good one. Welcome to my humble shop. I'm Mohamed Abdul, a fortune teller. Why am I doing this with my hand? I detect the capability to wield a stand within you. If you answer a few easy questions for me, I may be able to determine your stand's power. Seriously, I'm doing waves with my hand right now. Sometimes this gets a little long, but the more questions you answer, the more potent your abilities will be. First off, picture yourself in everyday surroundings, while standing. Think not about the small details, but just where your position is in relation to others. Mingling with the group, right in the center, off in my own place. I'm off. I see. The next one is about your worldview. Do you think it's best to give people the benefit of the doubt, or is your trust something to be earned? Well, it depends, I think. Are you fuzzy about how others view you? What's fuzzy again? I don't know, let's say yes. You go out on your way to attend to others' needs. No, I don't know. Do you really take positions of leadership? No. Do you like being the only person in a room? Yes. I think I've got it. Your stand is... Perfect! This is the same one! Good! This is Miracles. Miracles. Range, long, class, control type. This is perfect because... I like the Homestuck character called Gamzee, which has a miracle thing you might know about if you know Homestuck. I like the fact that I can attack from far away, and I can control people, apparently. The rest of the explanations are coming right now. But this is really perfect. This is the one I wanted. This is perfect. This is the one I know about. His town has the power to manipulate the subconscious using bioelectricity. It can make the user invisible to others and induce hallucinated pain. It can also deflect attacks back at the foe. I so used of people ignoring me that being invisible is a good thing, and I'm a sadist. This is perfect. Your personality test is perfect. As for your personality type, yes, I'm not doing the voice right now, excuse me. You are antisocial and have trouble fitting in. Yeah. I don't really have a choice, but yeah. However, you are honest and don't put on a show of yourself for others. You have a lot of self-loathing, yes, and a bit of persecution complex. Thank you for the psychoanalysis. I forgot about this. You hate the things you don't understand. Exactly. I don't like not understanding. And take things as fact without looking into them. Maybe. However, when it comes to protecting your loved ones, you can accomplish tremendous feats of strength. Yeah, maybe. Oh, and before I forget, would you mind telling me your name? So, what's my name again? Now printing? Printing? Yeah. I wonder how you would pronounce it. Tell me how you would pronounce it, I'm curious. What are the letters right now? Okay, that's good. Do you have a nickname? Don't really have one. My nickname is... no. Let's just keep this. Are you a boy or girl? Girl? Which of these most closely matches your appearance? Average, distinctive, short, chubby. I'm not short, chubby not at this point. Distinctive, not really. Average? Yes, I'm totally average. I don't even look like a human being sometimes, so let's go for average. I see, so that's how you look. Well, my hair is almost like that long, so why not? Here's a close-up. Although it's just my interpretation. Do you have a catchphrase? If so, please tell me what it is. My catchphrase? Pick one for me, please. How does this sound? Good. I'm there, the 7th stand user. Hold on. Do you have a catchphrase? Oh my god! No, this is Joseph's one. What else do you have? Yeah, that's it. No, this is Jotaro's one. Lero. No. Really? No. We're going to see all of them, maybe? Oh my god. That's it? Uh-oh. Give me a break. Uh-oh. I didn't want to choose one. So what can I put in this? What am I saying a lot? Let's go for... Oh, I said it a little... these past videos. Well, yes, let's go for I don't even care. I'm Daya, the 7th stand user. Okay, why not? Gasp! Ah, the game finally starts. Was I dreaming? Even for a dream, that was strange. Mysterious voice. Oh. Sorry to say, but that was no dream. And I can't talk. It's coming from the computer speakers. Who are you? The time to introduce myself has most likely passed. But nonetheless, call me Steel. I'm the one who granted you a stand. Steel? And wasn't it Abdul who gave me the stand? There's no need to be afraid. I've been searching for someone like you, a courageous youth who desires a special power. I've given you what you seek. Are you some kind of creepy pervert? And I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm calling the police. If you don't believe me, try calling out the name of your stone from before. It will manifest before your very eyes. What? That's ridiculous and quite changing the subject. Excuse me. I promise everything will make itself clear if you give it a try. Go on. Miracles! If that's all, then please leave. There's nothing to steal in this house. Eek! It appeared! Yay! Can't see it, I presume. That is your stone. The song is nice. Let's listen to it a second. Okay, that's enough. Stone? In layman's terms, it's a superpower. The apparition standing in front of you is an extension of your body, so to speak. Generally, each stone has one unique special ability. These abilities can flute the laws of physics and defy the imagination. Your stone will surely become an indispensable ally. Oh, it's gone. But why are you doing this? And what exactly are you? I'm simply the remnant of a man who was killed by one of these stones. Already? Think of me like you would a pre-recorded message. Then what do you want with me? I want to change this world's future. As a unit, you and I can do that. No, we must do that at any and all costs. You, with your newfound stone, must take out a certain person. That insidious vampire, Dio. It will be dangerous. Dio has assassins everywhere. They don't take well to those who defy them. If I defy him. Well, them too. As long as Dio lives, then we'll continue to hunt you down. Go with caution. Wait, slow down. Are you asking me to risk my life? What makes you think I'm going to let myself get involved in something that dangerous? Yes, it's logic. Haven't you ever heard, with great power comes great responsibility? Spider-Man? And in that case, you gave me a responsibility before a power. This is simply a consequence of the thing you yourself wished for. You wished for power, so I granted your wish. However, certain people feel frightened by those whose strength approaches their own. I can't believe this. You're the one who did this to me, so shouldn't your life be the one that's on the line here? You just said he was dead. How can he put his life on the line? Seriously. I'll say it one more time. You are the one who wished for a stand. And you gave him one? Please give me one. And you are the one who called it forth. Excuse me. If you left Dio to his own devices, your friends and family would be at risk. Even if you weren't aware of it, you knew you needed a protector. This is your destiny, I'm just helping to move it along. Now, head to school, just like you would any other day. Don't tell me what to do. Woohoo, I'm running fast. So now we are finally playing. So what do we have? Items. Rice balls filled with salmon restores HP. Holy and brown iced tea restore SP. Not bad. What else? Skills. Cardiac massage. 2? You too? The stone toss inflicts damage on one opponent. Yeah. Erased presence makes the enemy unable to sense your presence. Good. Weaken presence makes presence weaker to distract enemies. Good. Looks cool. Status miracles can control people's subconscious. Male school uniform, a standard issue high school uniform. Fight normally, fight without changing distance, no stat change. Power 17, durability 20, spirit 23, Speed 19 doesn't seem bad at all. So we are going to leave this. Yes. So we are going to leave this episode here. I think this is long enough already. I hope that you enjoyed it, and we'll see what happens next in another video. Have a nice day. Bye!